Alright, stream has begun, We are going to do some GTA tonight, guys. Like I said, let me get my shit together here. View on watch page. I'm all tangled up in so many goddamn wires. Alright, so, fancy live stream time, guys. We're going to do a little bit of GTA tonight. Why am I only in 360? I want a better resolution than that. Okay, there's my 720. How is everyone tonight? How is everybody? Welcome to GTA time. We're going to do some racing tonight, earn a little bit of cash back because look at what happened. You see what happened there? That's where I used to have my lowrider. That's where I used to have... Oh, wait, right there was my adder. That's where I used to have my coquette back there. And instead I bought this piece of crap Reaper, which I actually... It looks fucking sweet, but I hate the shit out of it. And the FMJ, which I sold to buy the Reaper. So first I sold the lowrider and the coquette, and that was enough to buy the FMJ. And then when my footage screwed up buying the FMJ, I had to either resell it and buy another one, or resell it and go with the Reaper. I didn't have enough money, so I resold it and the adder to buy the Reaper, which I also hate. So all I did was get rid of a lot of my cars. Anyway, so we're gonna do what we normally do tonight. We're gonna do some racing. We're gonna, get some people in here for the races. Send me a message for invites. I'll send you out an invite. Yada yada yada. You know how this works. I really kind of want to race my Zenturno. Look how pink and white that is right now. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I tend to like the pink and yellow cars. If you notice, like that's pink, and this is purple with like some kind of a pink over it. You know. This one. Since it looks so like an American sports car, it's red, white, and blue. It's America. I made this one America as shit. And then this is a nice race green, you know. So I got a message from Estevez. The message is most likely invite me when it's in, you know. So hey, okay, so let's go through who's in the chat here. We got Rougie, we got Anthony, Beast Killer, what's up, man? Simon Lewisburg, how you been, man? Good to see you. Hunter, Simon again, which is still Simon. Tibbons, he's been popping in and out, so I'm sure he'll be back. But anyways, everyone, thanks for joining. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Let's go ahead and get a playlist going. I need to make a new playlist, so we're probably going to do one we've done before, but it is like 7 races long, and they are some excellent races. Like I said, I need to get a new one in here, but that requires me stopping going to social club. I just got over work and just jumped straight on, so I didn't have a chance to do that. So we are going to do... Let's see, which ones do I have? Okay, so that one's mostly a Tibbons one. I hear Dukers. And then I have that one down here that Tibbons saved. And then I have one I snagged from Habby Tompton. Yeah, I think New Stunts is the one I snagged from Habby. Let's do that one. That one's kind of neat. We've done the Tibbons one a lot, and I remember last time he said that he needed to change it up, so I'll save that one for another day. Ahoy, Demon! How you doing? How you doing? Ahoy, Demon! Yes, anyone can join. Anyone can join. We're starting up right now. I'm going to hold the lobby open. Send me a message. It's Bacon Creepy L34CON space CREEPY on the Xbox One. And yes, anybody can join tonight. Let's see. I'm going with the o-si-ris. Back to the o-si-ris today because I hate those new cars. I hate those new cars. Okay, so send me messages for invites. If you're in the crew and you're tagged up, should be getting invites right now. But I'll do friend invites and crew invites. Alright, let's see. Send a message for invite to L34C and XB1. There we go. I'm just going to chill here while we get this going. I mean, I did just start the game up. You know, it takes a little bit of time. Closing Gibbon. I don't even know who that is, but that's cool. Hopefully it's one of you guys. Hopefully it's one of you guys. If anyone in here wants to join, now's the time. In fact, it'd be great if one of you did join. It'd be nice to get the lobby going, you know? Because when people join, they don't see anybody in there. They go, fuck this, and they leave. Oh, I hate that time. Waiting for someone to join and nothing happens. That happens a lot in GTA, too. See? 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 Okay, I need to start sending invites to people who send me messages. I think a couple people sent me invite messages, and I forgot already like a big old dummy. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's start sending some invites out.
Invite, chat.
Yeah, see? Yeah, Anthony sent me one I already forgot. Alright, see, this is the part of me, I forget stuff all the time. So, here we go. Here we go.
More button. Disabled.
report
profile,
user.
click
No, just kidding.
Invite to chat.
All right.
Reply with
Let's
new
see.
message button. Conversation. Reply
Max.
with text.
Xbox
more
said,
button.
"Go ahead, say hi." That's funny.
Report use. View profile. Chat.
Let's send
click.
you an invite, Max.
Invite chat.
I don't know if you're out there
Reply
playing right
with
now, if
new
you're
message
watching.
Button.
And don't have a Twitter.
Conversation with reply with text button. More button. Report you.
Let's
view
send him a
profile card
message.
button. Chat. Play. Invite chat.
All right, so
Reply with
invites
new
have gone out
message
to persons that have recently sent me messages. I should turn off narrator. I know, I fucking hate the narrator. I forget about that thing. Do I still play on 360? Very rarely. I'll play it if there's a game that's only on it that I miss. Like, I've busted it out and I played Skyrim. I busted it out and I played Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 because I fucking love Mass Effect. I am Commander Shepard sometimes. I busted it out recently for Arkham City because, oh my god, those were mind-blowingly good. The gameplay is fun, punching a cha-cha-cha, but the fucking Joker Batman story on that, it was the best Joker Batman story I've seen, and I'm saying that even a little more than the Heath Ledger one, which is fantastic. But the way their characters work with each other in those games are fucking amazing. But anyways, yeah. So I play 360 sometimes to answer your question. Max got off right before stream. No! Hey, hello, hey, Expert Mikos and Arnold. If you guys want invites, send me a message right now, and I'll send you an invite to the playlist. We're just getting the playlist started, so we're gonna just get going. The stream just fuck, I keep almost dropping this. The stream just got going right now, so we're about to start the first of 8. I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Oh well, thank you very much for liking the stream. That helps me. Because here's where it helps. If you have a YouTube account and the YouTube account is attached to send Twitter notifications when you like stuff, then a lot of times I'll get like traffic in because of that. I set mine up to that, and I'm just careful with my likes. So I'll only like stuff that I know I'm going to want my Twitter followers to like maybe give a shit about. Oh shit! All right, looks like we're starting. I forgot to hit the closed open thing. I was talking too much. Arnold. You gotta go, Simon? That sucks, man. Oh, well. Simon, it was good to see you, man. I see you in the comments all the time. I'll do more streams, especially... Okay, my wife leaves on vacation tomorrow night. So tomorrow night after I drop her off, it's just gonna be play. And then I'm gonna wake up and go to work and come home and go play. It's gonna be stream time, guys, this next week. She's gonna be gone for like 6 days or some shit like that. So while she's gone, you can expect to stream pretty much every night. Oh, Immortal, you messed your promise up. I know. Oh, shit. I didn't get to choose my car. That was fast. All right. That's okay, Immortal. That's okay. You can join in as a spectator. Send me a message, and we'll get you to the next one. Oh, the FMJ, I got rid of it. Later on, Simon. Yeah, the FMJ, you said you want to see how it stunts, and I got rid of that. Because, I didn't get rid of it at first because I hated it. I got rid of it out of necessity. I told myself I wanted to record the FMJ and the Reaper when it came DLC day. And when I first recorded the FMJ, I recorded it and did a whole buy and everything, and that cost like $2.5 million. And when I was done with it, I looked at my footage. My footage was all fucked up. Something happened with my Elgato, and it came out like with green blocks all over it and skippy. And so I was like, shit, I gotta re-record this thing. And I thought either I sell the FMJ and then rebuy it. And I was thinking, I hated it though. It drove so bad. Oh, hold on. Oh, Blaze, you gotta send me a message, and then I'll have to send you an invite. If I click that, it's gonna pull me out of here. Not pull me out, but it might mess me up. Yeah, send me a message so I can send you an invite. Yeah. So I was left with like just very few options, and I'm not gonna ever sell my Zenturno, my Entity, or my o-si-ris. I love those cars just too much. I know the Entity's old. It's badass. It doesn't have the fastest top speed. It has acceleration to make up for it, and it grips everything, and it's solid. And you can bully other cars with it if you want. Oh shit! Right when I'm talking about how solid it is, go a little flippy. Oh, on the 360, it depends. Depends on what game. I do not have. You asked if I'd ever play with you on 360. Sometimes depends on what game. I do not have GTA on the 360 anymore. I got rid of it a few years back when it came out on the one. I thought to myself, am I ever going to play it again on the 360? I thought, why would I ever play it again on the 360? You know what I mean? I mean, if you had both, would you either? I mean, so I ended up trading it into like GameStop for credit on some other game I wanted to get. Alright. Oh wait, this one has a world record thing, doesn't it? Well, let me get all focus here for a minute. The world record I think is 27,959 or something like that. I'm gonna see how close this car can get to that if I really try. Oh yeah, I'm way off. Wall ride is bad. Maybe wall ride is bad. It's bad. That's bad. Alright, hold on. Let me pull over and check out chat for a minute. Take it easy, Simon. Wouldn't let me in. Alright, Beast, I'll send you another one. Off-road wheels, it kind of raises the height of your car. Oh no, don't close. It raises the height of your car a little bit, and so you don't dig into like ramps as much, and you don't dig into sidewalks and shit like that as much. And then on the off-road, it actually gives you better grip out there. So there is a difference. I need to turn that fucking narrator off.
Report user. Join
Report
game.
user button.
Invite to chat. Invite to a reply. New message button.
I hate that thing.
Window.
Oh, wall ride is better with the FMJ? Hell yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not just the dig in part. It squirrels. It does like a ballerina. It pivots on the center, like a top. The lowriders also do that. I kind of suspect that cars that do that, they're using like a little generic like body frame, and they're just slapping skins and stats on it, because there's a bunch of cars that feel like they just kind of like they're gliding on ice, and they're just spinning in the middle like a top. And that's one of those cars that just feels like that to me. Alright, let's try a clean lap here. Rouge and left means I have like one person in here? What the shit? Beast spectating, excellent. Alright, well we got Beast in, so at least when the next lobby starts up we can get more in. Hold on, let me try to finish this lap, because I said I want to do a clean lap and see how fast this car might get it on an actual attempt. Yeah, it's like 30 seconds. Alright, I'm going to see if I can't invite Rouge back.
Grand Theft Auto
5 button.
Conversation. Reply. More button. Report you. Invite to chat.
There we go.
Reply
Got him
with
invited
new
back at
message
least.
button. Home window.
Alright, so guys, like you saw me do right there, send me a message if you want in. I'll send you an invite. You can see I do go through the effort to make sure to try to get you guys in here. I'll keep trying, you know, so if you want, just send me a message, because, you know, these races are only more fun with more people. That and the payouts are better. Alright, last lap. Nice. Harmony is spectating. Excellent. Got more people in. Yeah. I know I need to turn off the fucking narrator. Alright, you gotta go to school. Take her easy, man. Hold home and press start. I'll do it later. I don't want to do it right now. I don't want to run the risk of like accidentally turning my box off and fucking my stream up. It's just something we'll have to deal with today. It turned on, I don't know how either. Like, I didn't go turn it on, and then like when it's like, where's this shit coming from? What did he hit? Oh, it's in the FMJ? Let's see this thing. Let's see this thing. I haven't seen it go. Oh shit, it was over. Yeah, Anthony, that FMJ, it's poop. It's a poopy car. Straight away I hear it's pretty good. I don't know. But for wall rides and shit, it is not a stunt-ready vehicle. Yeah, what? I tell you what. Nice, we got 2 people spectating. Excellent, excellent. At least it means the next race we'll have 4 people in. There's a tree. Oh, is a tree branch in the way? Yeah, probably if you go high on that there is. Booger flick. I like that picture. Oh, you know what? I should get back to those. Black Ops is just plain old fun, and I'm good at Black Ops. And Borderlands is a fucking blast, man. I should do some. You know what? This next week, when I got a bunch of streams going to happen, then I'll do some. Because, like I said, my wife's going to be out of town this next week. So every night I'm going to be in here thinking, well, I could play Civilization by myself, or I can fucking live stream. So I'll do some of that. There's all kinds of games I want to play, but usually when I do games that are like kind of like off, nobody watches. Like when I did my Mass Effect stream, I think I had like 4 people viewing. And when I did Fallout 4 expansion for Far Harbor, I'm not joking, I had 2 people watching. And then one was, I think, Anthony, and the other one was, maybe it was Ahoy, I forget. And then the other one was my wife. She came home, and she's like, I was watching you on my phone. It's like, oh, it sucks. So when I do off games, I have to accept the fact that it's not going to be like a big hit. But Borderlands, I just love playing that game, so I should get back to that. And then Black Ops, yeah, I should do some Black Ops. That's a great little tag of Eazy-E you have down there. With a little clan picture. That's awesome. Alright, crew invites are going out. Oh, I know. I know what you mean, Andrew. The ones that we do with Ouch and Icy, those shit are funny. Everyone's been busy, though, you know. Ouch has been busy in his personal life with the ladies, and Icy's been busy with the streams, and I've been branching out into streams, and so, you know, everyone's been busy, so it's been harder and harder time to find. We're finding time when we all, like, you know, can come together for, like, some good jobs, but those are good races, and those are good videos. But I said that's kind of like the reason we want to expand our group. When I've been mentioning, I'm going to mention it again. We're expanding our group. If you want to do auditions, we're taking auditions. You have to have a mature sounding voice, you know, and then like GTA, and you know, be funny and generally not a dick, and serious about playing. If you want to join, send us a link to your video, to our Twitter, myself or Ouch, and that way we can check it out. But anyways, that's what I was saying. This is kind of the reason why we want to pick people up, is because we've been experiencing like too many nights where it's like, well, it's just me and one person. Anybody else around? No. Me and a different guy. Anybody else around? No. It's hard getting all 3 of us around. And we've tried videos with just 2 people, and I'll just be honest, they're not as good as some of the other ones can be, you know. And so that's part of the reason, like, we haven't seen as many of those lately, and
Guide window.
more of like my speed builds and streams. There we go. Go! But yeah, those are my favorites, though. I'm not gonna lie. My favorites of those, out of the ones that we do with Icy and the guys, and Ouch, are ones where we work together to overcome a race that is either broken or maybe it's like a troll race. This is supposed to be non-contact, but we're playing with contact on because I'm a dick. Yeah, those are my favorites. Like the ones I remember, where it was like a troll race where it was all these jumps out of barges that just did not go to where it was supposed to go. Either it was a troll race or it was such an insanely poorly built race that we couldn't tell if it was on purpose or not. But I remember that one, like checkpoints were like floating in such strange places that we were doing stuff like killing ourselves, throwing our cars in the water, and then respawning and throwing more cars in there so we can build a bridge of cars and get to checkpoints and shit like that. Those are my favorite kinds, where we have to like cooperate and work together to overcome something wrong with the job, you know? Those are great. Those are great. I mean, I know a lot of people like stunt races and all that, but I like that kind of shit. And why do I have a point expert? I was wondering that. What is the point about? I don't know, I'm having a hard time with this one. There we go. That's a good crab slide. I like how long that is. And I like how, on that one, I noticed I kind of slammed my car down because I'm trying to like recover the wall ride a little bit. And it doesn't fuck up my trajectory. I like that crab slide, it's great. I hate that fence. So why do I have a point? Go ahead. Go ahead, expert. What? Is it about how if I play the other games, I'm accepting the fact that I'm not going to have a lot of viewers? Because there's a point with that. Because there's a lot of old games I want to play. I would love to sit here and play like Civilization all day, but nobody wants to watch me play Civilization. I would love to play the Mass Effect series. I tried it once, nobody watched it, but oh fuck, I love Mass Effect so much. I love being Commander Shepard. I think I liked Mass Effect 2 more than 3, but I love Mass Effect 3, and everyone loved talking shit about the ending, and I thought, you guys be a bunch of spoiled babies if you want. I thought it was a fucking incredible game. I loved all the story of the Protheans, and how the I don't know, the Asari and the Krogans and the fucking Genophage, everything in that fucking game. It was just if you're a sci-fi geek, which I kind of am, then like that game like was hitting all the right marks. No, that's gonna go wrong. Let's see. Oh, 3 new cars are going to come, but we don't know when. Yeah, the new cars. Here's what the new cars are going to come. If they don't come when Cunning Stunts comes out, they're going to come out 2 weeks after Cunning Stunts comes out. And here's why. So I think they're going to come out with Cunning Stunts because Cunning Stunts is going to be about stunt, and they said stunt-ready cars, and that's what that whole expansion is about. Finance and Felonies is not about stunts; it's about living the high life. So having a couple like sports cars that just look badass but don't necessarily perform would actually fit the bill perfectly. Whereas Cunning Stunts, I mean, it's in the goddamn name, stunts. So we're going to get the hamster tubes, and we're going to get cars that go in the hamster tubes. And so those are coming. There are the other fancy ones that they have online. That might come out also, but I swear there's going to be something that rivals the o-si-ris in the Cunning Stunts. If it's not in that, then it'll be 2 weeks after that. And the reason I say that is because GTA loves to dominate summertime, and summertime is just about here. And when Cunning Stunts comes out, which I think will be 4th of July, or whatever the weekend before, the Tuesday is for that, then people will play it, and they'll be like, this is fun! And then in about 2 weeks, when they start to get a little bored and a dip starts to happen, they'll be like, but what about this? And then you're back in it for 2 more weeks, and they got you for a month there. You know? I know you don't like Borderlands 1, will you do a playthrough like Borderlands 2 in the future? I might. Borderlands 1 was pretty good. Borderlands 1 kind of felt like they had almost a full game and then were hurried to release. Because I noticed they have bosses that stop at the game. It's like you know, it's so and so, and then sometimes they skip that. It's like all right, and then there's big swatches of area that are kind of empty. And so Borderlands 1, I kind of felt like it was a little more like empty. Like almost like they were waiting to sell you DLC or something. I don't know, but 2 was like a little more flushed. But it's a cool game. I still need to sit down and play the pre-sequel. I bought it and I only played it for like maybe an hour or 2, and it was good. But I kind of didn't like the whole moon thing with air and stuff. I just like running around. That limitation of having to find spots kind of bugged me. Just one more thing to kill you. Is this The Astronaut's Wife? That's not very good. Let's watch Silicon Valley. That's a great show. Go on, Anthony, you can do it. No, you can't do it. Oh shit, my dog farted again. Oh, I got 2 dogs, and one of them just loves to fart all day long. Did you ever notice that wiener dog has balls drilled on it up there, and that billboard in the background? That's funny. Whew. Dog fart. That was you, man. That was you. Nice, Rujinsen. Rujinsen. If you say it fast enough, it starts sounding like a drunk person. Rujinsen. Rujinsen. Can I friend old Chuck Norris too? I don't know. I'm sure there's a Chuck Norris joke in there somewhere about how Chuck Norris can friend you or some shit like that first without even trying. There we go. If anybody wants invites into this, send me a message. We're going standard. We're going GTA mode. If anybody wants invites, send me a message on the Xbox here. Anybody can join. If you have GTA, of course, and I will give you an invite. Yeah, you know how that goes. When your dog farts, you are going to die. Dude, my dog farts all the time. It's the worst. And there's 2 of them, and one of them farts, and it's kind of mild, but then when you smell it, the problem with a mild dog fart is, here's my opinions on dog farts and the severity of one to the other, and how a large, dangerous dog fart is actually less dangerous than a small one. because a large dog fart, it comes out and it's like, bam, right in the nose, and you're like, fuck, oh, you get out of there. Whereas a tiny dog fart, you're just chilling, you're like, something smells weird, whatever, it's nothing, and it gets in your nose, you smell it for like a minute or two, and then after like I think I'm smelling dog fart for like a long time here, and after that it's too late, it's permeated, it's in everything, and so that's why I think big dog farts are a little better for you. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? You get dog farts, you're gonna die. What do you do when it's not streaming or making YouTube videos? When I'm not streaming or making YouTube videos, I play other games, like for my own enjoyment. I play a shit ton of Overwatch for fun. I play a lot of Civilization 5 for fun. I love watching movies. I'm a bartender, so I work a lot. I work 5 days a week, like 6.5 hours a day. Nobody in the restaurant industry does 8-hour shifts, so I do like a 6.5-hour shift. So I'm the bartender. You know, I go in at like 4, I leave about 10:30, maybe 11, like about that. You know, and then I'm married, and so you know, I do shit with the missus. We'll go to movies or go to our family or you know stuff like that. I don't know. I eat pizza. I watch TV. I try to get to Vegas like every once a year, maybe twice a year. Shit, I don't know. I draw. Not as much as I used to, but I draw really well when I do draw. But this has been kind of like my major hobby lately, you know? It takes a lot of my time. When I started, I didn't think it would take this much time. When I started, I thought, it's going to be like an hour a night. It's like, nah, it's like, if you really want to maintain a video a day schedule, it's 4 hours a night, 5 hours a night, you know? So when I come home, I jump on this, I got my TV over in the background, hang out with the missus until it's time to go to bed, go to work the next day. You know, all that bullshit people do. I don't really drink much, so I don't go out and party like I used to. You know, when I was younger, I did that a lot, but I get headaches from now. It sucks. And so, you know, I might drink like a couple times a year, but not that often. So I mostly just kind of chill. I know a lot of bartenders that don't drink. Why are you guys way back there? I'm going to maintain this lead. Yeah, give the man a free Sobe sponsorship. I like what you're saying there. That was a weird route I took. Oh, he is on me. Look at that. He is on my butt. Oh, sorry, I got all quiet. I've got all concentrated right here. Oh, shit, sorry. There you go, man. Yeah, see, I don't like to play dirty, but he did get ahead of me there. But I did bap him, but I didn't mean to. I like to try to pretend that, when it comes to other players, that I'm driving like a real sports car or a real Formula car. Because in those, if you start tapping people too much, dude, your car is so fucked it's not going to get anywhere. And that's the way, like, you know, when I'm racing in games, I kind of try to pretend I'm still in Gran Turismo or something like that. I used to play a shit ton of Gran Turismo. Anybody here used to play Gran Turismo? Where'd you go, man? What the fuck was that? Oh, did he miss a checkpoint, maybe? Yeah, here it is. Look at this stunt. Look at this stunt. This is what the race is all about. I'm not even doing anything. I do have to steer a little bit. Not yet. Not yet. Here. Fuck! But you see that thing? That's awesome. That part, he needs to fix it a little bit. It shoots you out, and you kind of hit the sign unless you swerve to the left and then back to the right. But this is such a badass stunt. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Again. I can see it below me, too. That's awesome. Below me. No! Everything was great, and then it was wrong forever. Let me get out of here so I don't screw anybody up. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. There you go. Okay, let me see what's up here. You're going to try the FMJ again? Give the man a free Sobe sponsorship. I know. You know what? That reminds me. Thank you very much for that. Today's stream is brought to you by the delicious calories in Sobe Citrus Energy. Calories that my body has taken and converted into fuel for my synapses to fire so I can enjoy my fucking GTA. If it wasn't for this, I might just curl up into a ball and die. Or who knows, even maybe devolve into a mollusk. I love Sobe, and Sobe should love me back. If you're out there, Sobe Energy, send me a message on Twitter, and I'll mention you in every single video if you just give me a couple of free Sobies. I don't know if I have the speed to get going here. Nice. I'm just gonna cheat it. Yeah, I mean it's kind of a cheat, kind of not a cheat. Yeah. You have a dog. What kind of dog do you have? Because I love every goddamn dog on the planet. I'm not kidding, man. They're all awesome. Even when I see like a mean dog, I don't hate the dog. I think, you know what? That dog had some asshole owner who taught him how to be that way. You know, because, dude, dogs come out of like the womb being like, hey, I love you. Do you love me? Strange animal. And they shouldn't. When you think about what the world is, it's a collection of animals and it's all versus all. It's just a big jungle of everything eating each other. And it's like a 10-pound to 50-pound like creature, and then we're like 200 pounds and like way taller than it. And it should be afraid of the idea that we might just pick it up and eat it, but it knows like, nah, this guy's cool. I love this guy, and I love all dogs. So what kind of dogs you got? You got two? What kind of dogs, man? What kind of dogs? See, I'm crashing so I can see what kind of dogs you have. I've got right now I've got two Chihuahua mixes. One's a Chihuahua Pomeranian, and one is a Chihuahua Dachshund, and they're both awesome. I used to have a Pomeranian Maltese that passed a long time ago, and I used to have a Labrador a long time ago. That was my medium-sized dog. And when I was really little, I had a Collie, but I don't remember that one because I was like 5. You know, I don't remember that dog, but I have all kinds of pictures of it. You know, but yeah, the other dogs, I loved all the other dogs. Every dog's badass. Oh, Jack Russells are awesome. Nice. No, Jack Russells are awesome. What's a microphone? Yeah, dude, Jack Russells are awesome. Jack Russell, it's the dog from Frasier. Yeah, they're smart little guys. They're little geniuses. They're little geniuses. Yeah, I'm driving like an old lady. I don't want to go sliding off the road up here, you know what I mean? It's the fastest way to lose, like, your place. So I'm already catching up to these guys. In fact, I might even pass up whoever's in first here. Go, Cyrus! Ooh, he crashed it in. I wonder what car he's using. That might be what's going on there, you know? There we go. There we go. Yeah, so you have to go to the left and then the right there to hit that sign proper. Oh, he's trying to cheat it, I think. Oh no, he was just recovering. The slow motion jump out. You want to blow me up with a sticky bomb? You can blow me up with a sticky bomb. Yeah, the FMJ is pretty awful. I don't have a favorite breed, but I am in love with terriers in general. You know, the little medium to small sized dogs, they're just little smart little gentlemen. They're little gentlemen, every one of them. Whenever I look at them, they always look like they're like, hello, I'm polite and proper, what about you? Whereas like some dogs convey like a dopey kind of a thing, like, you know, like of course Labradors or maybe like Beagles have like a dopey thing. But like every time I see like a terrier, it's always like, I'm pretty smart, can't you tell? Hey, Mohammed Fikri, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm trying to say it right. Mohammed, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If you're new here, I'm not sure if you're new here or not, but if you are, send me a message if you'd like to join the races. Send it to Bacon Creepy on the Xbox One. It's L34CONCREEPY, and I'll send you an invite back. Just send me a message. XB1 for invite. Let me send a little message there. I've never had a husky, but I had a neighbor in Big Bear. Big Bear. Now you know I lived somewhere near Big Bear at some point in my life. I had a neighbor in Big Bear a long time ago that had a husky that they always said it's part wolf, but everybody says that. Everybody says their husky is part wolf, just the way every girl is spiritual, not religious. 15% Cherokee, and what was the other one? Oh, hemophiliac and cold all the time. I know it's a little bit of pigeonholing, but I think I'm correct in those 4 assumptions right there. I grew up with 3 sisters. It's a lot of time to check it out, you know? I can see myself saying it in the stream. Instinct! What's up, man? Alright, anybody who wants an invite, now's your chance to get in here. Let's go and rally. Let's go and do this in the GTA mode. Ketchup is for hot dogs. Confirm settings. Crew invites. If you want an invite, send me a message and I'll send you one back. We have a fair amount of people in the lobby already, but we can always fit more. We can always fit more. Let's see, what time is it right now? It's almost 1. So we'll do about another hour, hour and 15, hour and a half of this, something like that. Basically, the missus is out right now, and so when she comes home later, I'm going to get off then, but she's not supposed to be home for an hour and a half. And then, like I said, she goes on her vacation tomorrow, so when she goes on her vacation tomorrow, it's just going to be on. I'm going to come home from work, and I'm just going to fucking... Actually, I don't work tomorrow. I'm going to drop her off at the airport, and I'm just going to drop her off and come home and just fucking jump on till like 4 in the morning. Oh, yes, Mohammed, my rank is legit. I started GTA the moment it came out. In fact, I mean, I remember the very first day I made a character and it wouldn't let me join that. Remember there was that first like level 1 to level 5 mission that wouldn't let you do anything, and it wouldn't let you join GTA Online until you did that. It wouldn't let me join that, and then for some reason it let me glitch into online. And so I was like, fuck yeah, let me skip it. And then I played and got to level 12, and the next day they wiped the servers. Like day 2 of GTA, they wiped the servers. I remember that. I remember the Bad Sport lobby. I got Bad Sport lobby for 28 days once. But when the game first started, here's where I got most of my levels and where I got most of my starting money. When the game first started, there was the mission Rooftop Rumble. And Rooftop Rumble used to be broken. You were supposed to go inside of a parking garage, and you were supposed to get a case and deliver it, or destroy the case. They shouldn't have made that or part, because all you had to do was climb to the window and throw a grenade in there at the case, and the mission was over. And the mission was worth like $28,000 and like a shit ton of money. And back then, you would be able to hit RT, and it would let you restart the mission was over. And so you'd start, run to the window, throw a grenade in, it was over, hit retrigger, and we were going up 28 grand and like, you know, a level like every 2 minutes, you know, like it was amazingly fast. And so me and my friends, we jumped on GTA, I'm not shitting you, for like fucking 26, 30 hours straight, and we just kept repeating the mission. So it is, I mean, it's not legit completely in the sense that I shot people all day for it, but when I did that in the first like couple days, I got to like level 120, and then everything after 120 is me. Everything after that is me. That's just me, been playing for years now. But it's a good game. It's a good game. But yeah, I've been playing since the 360. If you look at my profile, you'll see that I've been making races for a shit long time. Like I have like 200, but only like maybe like 50 of them are like kind of modern. A lot of them are old ones where you just put ramps down. Why, thank you. Hit retrigger. But you remember that? You would hit the right trigger and it would restart the missions back then. They disabled that, and then they changed the way that mission plays, so you can't do that anymore. But they did put... Oh shit, I landed right on him. Rockstar did put out a message saying that since it was part of the game, they are going to let everyone keep the money that they used with that, because it's not like oh shit, it's not like we hacked it or anything. It's not like we did anything. We didn't mod. We just followed their rules, you know. And then the other thing that I used to do to get a lot of mission money was there's that one mission, Coveted. You start on a hill, and at the bottom of the hill you have to like steal a helicopter and shit and deliver it. That one, me and my friends used to just repeat that one over and over again, but we would do it with our buzzards, and I used to have a playlist that was Coveted 28 times in a row, and I would launch that up, and we would just do that for hours. And so, you know, we got it, but it took a lot of like boring footwork. But then, honestly, I don't know, oh shit, half it's from racing. You're ranked 236? Nice, nice. Hold on, I back up like this because sometimes my eyeballs hurt. Can you put the race in the description? Oh yeah, okay, so later on, I'll put a link to the playlist in the description, okay? Shit. I'll put the link in the playlist in the description, expert. There we go. Yeah, because like this playlist that we're on right now, this is I stole this playlist. It's from Happy Tompkins' page. But if Happy Thompson came in here and saw me, I'd be like, Happy, I stole your fucking playlist, and it'd be funny. But yeah, I just went to his page and looked it up. So I'll give you guys a link to that if you want to check it out later, because it's a good way to check out racers maybe you don't know about. Is go to other creators' pages who you know make good races, and check out who they look up to by looking at their playlists. You know, it's like, oh, this is who this guy thinks is good, or whatever. I've been lapped. That's bull hockey. Yeah, let's start the lapping. That's what I get for being a dickhole! Did I see your race? I don't remember it. I see a lot of races. What's your race? Is it in the crew? Is it in the recent race screen? Did you send me a message? You did send me a message. I'm starting to remember this now. I have memory problems from time to time. I haven't checked it out yet because I really haven't played since then, you know? I did my last night when I came home, I didn't really play. I jumped on this and I created that race for my speed build, and I made videos out of it and did all my editing. So last night I really didn't get to like sit down and like enjoy GTA with races, and that's when I would get a chance to check out other people's races. Is times like that is when I'm just playing it for myself. So no, I didn't check it out yet, but really I just haven't had the opportunity. But I could probably check it out tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow, and I don't have to drop the missus off at the airport until like 10 p.m. So I got all day to just kind of sit and fart around. So I'll probably just like play it just for fun tomorrow. Oh shit, what did I do to myself there? You're ranked 566, that's pretty good. Hey Chris O'Neill, how you doing? Good evening. Thanks for joining the stream. If you're new to the stream tonight and you want to join the race, send me a message on the Xbox One. It's Bacon Creepy, and it's spelled L34 CONCREEPY, and I will send you an invite to the lobby. We've got, what, 5 people in here right now? Yeah, we got 5 people in here right now. It's a pretty good race, but I'd like to get that up to, 7, 8, 9, those kinds of numbers. I think it's better. Oh, let's jump out. Yeah, this playlist, I'll put it in the description when we're done here. Yeah, most definitely. I wasn't sure which one I was going to choose, so I didn't put it in the start, But when I release it as a video later, it'll be a video in about an hour. Like after we're done, YouTube processes it, and I have it automatic to release right away as a video. So it should be out when this is done, about an hour after that, and I'll put it in the link to that at that point. I don't want to go looking up other websites right now because I don't want to incur lag at all on the stream. Your rank sad face. Aw, you just got off work. Are you rank 1? Did you just get the game? I mean, everybody was rank 1 at some point. Well, this is how you go up. I think racing is some of the best way to go up. When you start, I don't know, there's the default vehicles are pretty good. A default o-si-ris and a default Centurno can compete really well. You get some good cash, you get some pretty good experience, it's fun. Sometimes you win because maybe first and second both fucking fought each other and crashed each other out, and all of a sudden you were third and you win. So I like racing for all those reasons. And it's just dynamic. It's dynamic and fun. I get bored of the deathmatch on this because of the physics of the body on this game. How it kind of it's like driving a body. It has to kind of go forward before it can move to the side. And I never really liked that about this game. So the death matches and shit have never really been my favorite part. But the driving has always been tip top. I mean, a little arcadey. It's not Gran Turismo or anything, but it's awesome. My soda? No, I've got my Sobe here. I need to go get another one in a minute. I need to go get another. I don't drink soda anymore. Man, I sound like such a hippie. So I don't drink soda anymore. When I got my gluten allergy, right? I'm allergic to gluten. I've got that stupid celiac thing where you're not allowed to eat like bread and shit. And when I figured it out, I was like, dude, my stomach hurts a lot, and I've got all these sinus infections. And I wasn't sure what I had. I was like, what the fuck is this? And so I thought, you know what I'm going to do? My stomach hurts. I'm going to stop drinking soda. Maybe it's too much acidicness or whatever. You know, I wasn't sure. And then, like, I also learned, like, maybe you should stop bread. It could be the gluten thing. And before I figured out it was the gluten thing, I had stopped drinking soda for like 2 weeks. But the thing is, I drank like 10 sodas every day for like fucking 20 years. And so, like, after a couple weeks went by, I was like, you know what? I haven't had a soda in like 2 weeks. I should never drink it again, because honestly, if I don't quit now, I'll probably never, ever, ever quit. I mean, just being honest. And so, I don't drink soda anymore. That's good. How did I meet Ouch, Icy, and Butt Kiss? I met Icy first. I forgot who introduced me. It was probably somebody like Finny Zula or somebody like Are You High 'Cause I Am or one of the other creators introduced me to Icy, and then Icy asked me if I wanted to record with him and Ouch. And then we met Dave through Icy knew like 8-Bit Bastard, those guys. Icy knew, and Sunny, that's who it is, Sunny. Icy knew those guys, and Dave works with them. He does voices for them, and so that's how he introduced him to us. We're like, hey, this guy does voices. He'd be really good for your stuff. And yeah, Dave's a really talented guy. Damn, Daniel. The Male Lion 2. The Male Lion 2. I am Bob the Builder. How you doing, Bob the Builder? The Male Lion 2. The Male Lion 2. Well, let me fix my hair. See, I have long hair, but I keep it back because I'm a waiter. See? See? But I don't really like doing long. I used to have it when I was younger. This is funny. When I was younger, I had long hair because I was into metal. I was into like Megadeth and Slayer and shit like that, right? And you get a girlfriend, and you're like, yeah, I got a girlfriend, man. I'm 16, and this chick likes me, and she likes my hair. I'm fucking rocking, right? And then, like, you know, you go out for 4 months because you're 16, and then you break up. I loved her so much. And then, like, we'll do another non-contact. It's been a little while. And then, hey, where was it going? And then, you get another girlfriend, like, maybe a year later, right? And she likes your hair. It's like, yeah, dude, chicks like my hair. And you convince yourself that chicks like your hair. And I did that for years, where it's like I get one girl like maybe every year and a half or every year, and because they like my hair, and I was like, all right, it's working. And then one year I got a girlfriend, and she made me cut my hair. And when I did it, I got all these girls that you're like fucking all these girls out of nowhere. And I realized, you know what? I was completely hobbling myself because I thought I was doing good because I was appealing to the one random girl who liked long hair, and I didn't realize like all the other ones that weren't fucking paying attention. That's the history of my hair. Hey, Crypto Steve, what's up, man? How you doing? Your name has an A in it. It can hit anybody. Guess it. Is it Arrow? Oh wait, no, I don't want to start another GTA session. I've been in here this whole time. If anybody, the Male Lion 2, if anybody wants invites, message me. You know, make it creepy. He was lactose refusant until he went to the doctor. He was told he was, and now he always fucked with him because we were right and he was wrong. Yeah. The 3 new cars. I don't know when they will come, but I suspect it will be 4th of July weekend. I suspect it'll be with the Cunning Stunts update. You can go watch the streams, but I'm going to do some CEO work with friends. That's cool, man. That's cool. I see that, Anthony. That's cool. Yeah, no, the gluten thing too. Like when they told me, it's like telling you you're diabetic. Like when you tell your diabetic, it's like, oh, well, that means you can't have any sugar, so no more. So it's not that, but it was like, oh, you can't have anything with wheat in it. So I mean, listen to this. If somebody told you can't have this, you can't have like most potato chips and any crackers and any cookies and any cakes and a lot of ice creams and no pasta and no like breaded anything, so no chicken strips or fried chicken, no sauce that has anything thick in it, so like a lot of ranches and shit like that, no burgers, no sandwiches. Like, holy fuck, what I'm left to eat with. So when I learned that, I was like, I might as well just shoot myself. That was the most depressed thing that ever happened in my life. I've had kind of a charmed life, and that's the most depressing thing. But I was like, oh my god, I love cakes and cookies so much. So much. And like, you know, no like ramen noodles, like just a ton of things. So I've had to figure out what to eat. So instead, this is what I eat because you know I love eating. I love eating shit. I mean, I don't like eating healthy. I don't like broccoli and salad. I hate it. I hate it. And so what I figured out how to eat that goes with my diet, I can have tacos all day long. It's like, all right. I can have Captain Crunch all day long. It's like, all right. I can have chili cheese fries if the chili is gluten-free, which a lot of them are. Most of them are. It's like, okay, fuck yeah. And so I figured out some stuff to kind of eat around it, but every time I eat, I just want some fucking bread. I work in a restaurant, and part of the waiter's job is to bring people's bread to them. So every day I'm just like cutting bread and smelling it, and they're going, oh, it smells so good, I wish I could eat it. I miss bread. So if ever they're like, Bacon, you're dying of cancer, and your cancer has AIDS, I'm going to be like, give me some fucking heroin and some bread and a Twinkie and some fried chicken and waffles. Fried chicken and waffles. That's some. I would go to Roscoe's. I'd take the trip out to LA all the fucking time and go to Roscoe's. No more of that. Oh, you guys don't even know. Okay, so the stream we've got. Let's see. It is 1:11. We got about an hour left in the stream. We got a ways. We got a long time in the stream. Yeah. So I mean, I figured out a lot of things to eat instead, but gluten allergies. This is one of those things you can blame on big corporations too. It's the genetically modified fucking food. That's what it is. But no one wants to admit it because it's like the tobacco thing, right? It's the tobacco thing. It's everybody knows what causes it, but there's a bunch of lawyers who are hiring like crap scientists to prove that nobody knows what's causing it. It's one of those things. Oh, look, he left his cement block on the top. I see where his template is anchored. He might want to know that if he needs another prop, you know what I mean? There's times where I'm like, fuck, if I only had one more prop, and I forget about one that's like buried somewhere. But look, if you look on the top of the barges, oh shit, there's one cement block up there. So how was the transfer though? Did it suck after? We got Tibbons in here, nice. Making the picture of that new car I sent you. The coding decodes it as the new fastest car when it's released. Oh, nice. It's going to be new fastest in a straight line, though. Watch. It's not going to be new fastest like on curves and shit like that. Cause it's a sweet-looking car, but it doesn't look like it's of like a nice square body, which you kind of want for the stunts. Because crab slides, if you have like weird bumps on the side, it's going to make your car like fall weird. And if you have like a bumpy roof and you do like a turtle slide, it's going to make it land weird. You know, so like you kind of want a car that mimics like a rectangular box shape. Like the Entity is pretty sweet for that kind of stuff, but nobody likes the Entity anymore. And the o-si-ris is kind of like the new perfect one for that lately. I want something that completely rivals the o-si-ris. That's what I'm waiting for. So again, anybody who wants to join, send me a message on the Xbox One here, Big and Creepy L34CON space CREEPY on the Xbox One, and we'll get you in the races, just like these fools in here. These suckers, these fools. So yeah, work was shitty today. It wasn't that busy, but the fucking owner's wife was chilling like at the bar all day, just drinking and thinking of jobs for me to do. And it's like, God damn it, lady, don't you know my job is already fucking busy all day without someone sitting here just trying to imagine random tasks for me to do? Like, she's like, climb up to where the wine barrels are and take out the old ones and put the new ones there and put the old ones over on these wine barrels right next to them. It's like, you know how hot it is? You know how dangerous on a ladder? You know how many fucking bottles have to move? And for what? Because she enjoys watching me work. Yeah, so I fucking hated work today for that reason. FMJ sucks for stunts, but I do like just driving around. Yeah, it does look cool. I have a broken PS3, Chris. Oh, I love the Entity. Instinct, I love the Entity. But, you know, it's not the most popular of the modern cars. When you look at a race list, you don't see a lot of Entity on there. But I loved it. It was my favorite car until the Zenturno came along. And then the Zenturno, I barely liked the o-si-ris more. But I used that Entity... when the Turismo came out, I said, fuck the Turismo, I'm sticking with my Entity. You know, I love that car. The grip it has is so good. Yeah, something like that. Oh my gosh, huge. Oh. She put down two and a half bottles of wine. I should stop talking. This is a public stream, man. You know what I mean? I never know who's watching. Like my sister-in-law. Is that right? My wife's sister. Is that sister-in-law? She got fired. This is fucked up. She got fired for something similar to like what I'm talking about right now. My sister's my wife's sister went to work, and she drove to work, and when she got there, they're like, "Oh, we don't need you. Go ahead and go home." And she was like, "Fuck, I don't have any money for gas." She was mad, but she left. She didn't say anything. She left, and when she left, she got on Facebook. She's like, "I fucking hate going to work, and then finding out they don't need you. They should let me know. I don't have all the money in the world for the gas, and that's fine." And then when she went to work the next day, they're like, "Oh, so-and-so wants to talk to you." And they brought her to the office, and they're like, "Oh, so you don't have money for gas, huh? You don't appreciate that? Not being told? Well, here, I'm telling you now. You're not on today, so go ahead and go home, and you're not on later on this week. We'll call you when we're ready for you." And it's like, that fucking sucks. You shouldn't be legally allowed to do that shit. Here's why they shouldn't be allowed to do that. They decided that she broke a rule because they saw it on Facebook, but they did not go through the effort to secure whether they know that Facebook is hers or not, because I, as big and creepy, if I felt like being a troll, could make a Facebook with her pictures all over it and say I worked there. I could do that if I wanted. And so I thought, that's kind of a little fucked up, but it made me think I should be careful on the things I say in my stream sometimes. Who's Aaron? Should have told Drink to shut up. Damn, Big, I've been using your speed builds to make a race, but struggling to get the right height placement from wall right to wall right. Any pointers? Placement from wall right to wall right? Oh, the right height? Oh, okay. With height issues, what you should do is, when you find the height that you want, get like a container and just float it in the air right underneath it. And when you drag your prop up, drag it over the top of that, and it'll raise it that height before you drag it over to the wall. And so every time you bring a new prop up, drag it over that container, and it'll be that height. A new prop over that container, and then you're putting them together, but they will all be perfectly heighted up. That's a really good way to do it. But yeah, float one, like a red container, float a large red container in the air, and then use that as a prop to just drag your templates over. And when you drag it over, it'll be on the ground, and when you drag it over, it'll go click up here. But now it's hovering at that height instead. And do that with all your props. Set that prop at the height you want it to be. That'll help you a lot. We've had people fired at my work for writing stuff on Facebook. Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean? Tibbons. Ooh, Tibbons, you are the administrator. Oh, I didn't get the new sports car. I was looking at the word Facebook and I wrote space car. Space car! Facebook is digital AIDS. Facebook's gonna die soon anyways. It's gonna go the way of MySpace. That's the thing. As soon as your grandparents are on it, you're like, this is done. And you just wait for that next kind of secret place to go hang out. So something's gonna kind of come in and swoop its popularity eventually here. Like, it won't just die and crumble, but it'll slowly suffocate to death. Alright, it's not letting us in because it's deciding whether Chili Pete is getting in or not. I don't know if he got in or not, but now it's letting us go. T20 and Zenturno. And Zenturno, I love my Zenturno! There it is. Look, it looks like bubblegum. So thanks everybody who's been watching. I got my 1 thumbs down. Nice. But if you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe, hit like. If you hit subscribe, then you get the notifications for when I do live streams. And when I do live streams, you can join. If you're also interested in joining the races, join the Ahoy crew on the social club. If you just look up my gamer tag on the social club, then you'll see the Ahoy tag right underneath it. And you can click right on that. We just accept all invites. Oh, Chili at least got into spectate. At least that's something. That means he'll be on the next one. And, also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's where you can get other notifications. Like, for instance, the fact that me and Ouch and the guys are recruiting to look for more voices. And so if you're interested in doing that, send me a little audition clip of yourself just saying anything that we can hear your voice on, make a YouTube link or whatever and put it on Twitter and send it to myself and Ouch on Twitter. Oh, I remember this one. No! No! Let's jump out and die. I can't jump out and die. I know, somebody's been thumbs outing it. It's LispyJimmy. It's LispyJimmy, that fucker. Fuck you, LispyJimmy, and your thumbs down. Get your thumbs down, bitch, out of here. Go back to begging for likes. Sometimes I feel like that. I feel like a like whore. Whenever I do that, hit subscribe and like thing. You know, when I'm doing that, I'm not really like doing it because I'm like, I need to get likes. I'm doing it because I'm thinking, I don't know what to say. Because, you know, I'm just a guy. You know, I don't have a script here. I'm just fucking ranting off my head. So I kind of think, like, if it gets quiet, maybe I should just say something so it's not fucking quiet. Ooh, that looked painful. That would have killed my driver, you know? Because, I mean, I know most of you guys here already subscribed anyways. And honestly, I've got 19 viewers, 16 likes. Most of you guys already liked it anyways. So, like I said, when I do that, I hope it don't come off as, like, baggy or needy. Because it does bug me when I watch other channels and they're just, like, constantly, like, before we go on, hit subscribe and like. And after you hit the subscribe and like, I'll make sure to tell you about what's going to happen next in the video. But first, we're going to go to the subscribe and like section. And on this section, we're going to see who can do the most subscribe and like. We're going to subscribe and like shout out. And subscribe and like bombs with the like bombs and the shout outs for anybody who wants to like it. And then that part sometimes is like, fuck. Beg more. Anyways, I don't know. Yeah, Lispy. That guy bugs the crap out of me. I don't know, like, so part of it is the lying in the titles and the tags and the descriptions on every single day. Like, part is that, right? And then part of it, and this part is more animalistic, is just, you ever just see someone in real life and you're like, I don't know why, but I just don't fucking like that guy. It's like a dislike it. You know, there's love at first sight. Well, there's like a dislike at first sight, because it's not hate. Hate is the opposite of love. Hate is like, I used to love you and you hurt me, now I hate you. It's that, you know. You can't hate somebody you don't fucking know, but you can be like, that guy just irks the shit out of me for some reason. I would like to just punch him in his mug. And it's one of those kinds of situations. What are you gonna do? We're only human animals. Can you tell when someone... Yeah, well, because I'm watching it on your guys' page here. I'm not in the control room. I'm on the watch page with you guys. I find it just easier to just chill with the chat. When I'm in the control room, it makes me open the chat in another window, and it's like, that's just adding processes. I'm just going to hang out here with you guys. Yeah, if I met him in real life, my next one would be a prison. It wouldn't be a prison, but I have been known in my real life to mouth off from time to time. So it would be a heated argument. It would start simple. It would start simple like these things always do. It'd be like you walk by and you'd say something under your breath like, so it'd be nice if you told the fucking truth once in a while. What? It'd be like that, you know? I don't want to pretend fight, you know, but when you think of it, if I saw him in real life, I would have a hard time resisting the urge to mutter, your channel's bullshit, you suck dog dick. And that's the thing, the list of channels that I dislike on YouTube are very small. It's a very small list. I dislike channels that are pure drama, right? So like I don't dislike them as much as like Lispy, but like the whole like Keemstar drama alert stuff. I'm not into it. I don't hate it, but I'm not into it, right? There was that one super racist girl a couple weeks ago that they fucking banned out. Did you see her? She was just spouting Hitler bullshit. Oh my god, that was nuts. What was crazy was she was like cute, so I felt like I shouldn't be attracted to her because she's absolutely crazy. That channel I didn't really like. Channels I love though, my favorite channel on YouTube, and this is only if you're into movies, Red Letter Media. Red Letter Media, oh my god. They have put out consistent quality content for years now. They review movies, and they review them in a fucking really, really insanely funny way. I like them more than Your Movies Suck. I like them more than Everything Wrong With. I like them more than Cinema Sins. They're really good. Jesus Christ, creepy. Expert. I know. I'm on a tear tonight. I should reel it in a little bit. Oh man. Oh, expert. That was pretty funny. I gotta remember I'm in public. I get real pissed fast, so if I met someone I hate, I'd be on death row. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I never get violent. And here's why. You can't tell on the camera. I'm kind of a big guy. I'm not huge. But I'm like, you know, 235, 6'1". I'm a kind of a big guy. And so ever since like 5th grade, I've been like 6 foot. And so from an early age, I never had to fight or anything. People assume that when you're big, oh, that guy knows how to fight. It's like, you know what? People avoided fighting me for so long that, you know, if I got a real one, I'd probably like fucking break my wrist or something punching a guy, right? So like, I never really had to get into fights. It's kind of nice. But it doesn't mean I would stop like with the like, you know. Ivor back. Welcome back, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. It smells like rich Corinthian leather. You want to fight, mate? Come on. Want to go? I'm ready. Come on, let's fight. That's from an old video game. There's an old game, Akari Warriors. It's an arcade game. You spin the controller, and your gun stick spins like that. It was kind of, you do this to the controller as you move up and down, and it made your gun swivel. It was kind of a cool game. And the sequel of it was called Victory Road, and it was the same thing. But when you started the game, this voice came out, and it sounded pretty good for the arcade at the time. It would go, "Come on, let's fight." And then I got the game for the Nintendo. And when the game started and the voice went, Nintendo didn't do voices very well. And I swear to God, this is what it sounded like. It sounded like, "Eat this stuff." And me and my friends were like, "Did he say eat this stuff?" And it would write down, "Come on, let's fight." It was failing to say it so bad that it sounded like, "Eat this stuff." It was great. There were very few games on the Nintendo 8-bit that talked. That was one of them. Like Double Dribble talked when you started up. It went, "Bubble Bibble." There were a couple. Anybody here ever play old Nintendo 8-bit? You know, with the little front-loading cartridge? You had to blow on it, and then you had to put it in so it just barely snapped over the ledge, because if you put it in wrong, it wouldn't work. And if your friend was being too awesome at it, you could pick up your controller and throw it at the fucking Nintendo, and it wouldn't break it, it would just stop. I used to have 2 friends, they're still my friends, but when I was a kid, I had 2 friends, Scott and Josh, and they were brothers, and they had a Nintendo, and they would play, you know, they'd play like River City Ransom or Contra or whatever, and when they would fuck each other over because they're brothers, you know, and so when one would like lose, he would like look at the other, all pissed, and he'd get the controller and just smash the Nintendo, and "Come on, eat this stuff." And then he'd smash the Nintendo. And then, like, I'd come over to his house, and I remember once I came over, and the whole top of it was busted off. It was a big hole in the top. And, like, I come in, I'm just looking at it. And, like, they just start laughing. It's like, I know what happened. I know what the fuck happened. And it's like, you guys suck. And so we played it. It still worked, though. That's why old Nintendo was awesome. It still worked. Break the top off your Xbox and see how good it does. And so it still worked. So we'd play. And then I remember I came back another time, and they had it all covered with plastic tape that looked like wood paneling, and so it's like your Nintendo looks like it's made out of wood. That's awesome. And that only lasted for like a week because they kept breaking it. And so once I came back, and it was all of the guts nailed through the green part of the motherboard, nailed onto a piece of fucking wood, and it worked. They knew how to solder stuff, so they soldered it so it worked. And it's like, holy shit, you guys are crazy. But yeah, their Nintendo was a lot of fun. But it made me realize how awesome Nintendos were as a box. As a reliable little box back then. Alright, I could probably unplug myself from this thing. It's charged. There we go. Absolutely. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, old Nintendo 8-bit was a lot of fun. So was the Super Nintendo, so was the N64, so was the PlayStation 2. But, you know, they were all awesome. The Atari 2600, that was fun. The Vectrex. My neighbor had a Vectrex, if anybody ever saw one of those. Rouge and Delusion is now spectating. No! Your friends are crazy! Yeah, Scott and Josh were crazy. Scott and Josh were so fun to hang out with. Oh my god. So they lived, like, okay, you know how every school has a back fence and like a little, like, like gate in the fence you can walk out of to get into a neighborhood. Their house was the first house at that fence, and I went to that school when I was a kid, and so we would just fucking ditch and go to their house and just hang out in the house all day, staring at the school, being like, I bet everybody's doing a lot of homework right now. And then we would like go in the backyard and we get like plastic bags and we fill them with like ranch dressing and Italian dressing and cooking oil and milk and like an egg, and we tie them off and we get water balloon launchers. You know, the big ones made out of surgical tubing, and we launch them in the backyard onto the fucking where everyone's doing recess. We used to do that, and I remember once we were doing that and we got caught. And we got caught because, you know, the noon aides, the little old fat ladies that sit out there and just watch you. You know those ladies? The lunch aides? One of them recognized us. She's like, that's so-and-so and so-and-so. And the reason she recognized us was because she was our friend Robbie's mother, who used to be like in Cub Scouts with us. And it's like, holy fuck, of all the ways to get caught. And so I remember the next day we went back to school because we were in high school. We went ditched at his house. We got caught doing this. We should have. We were too old to do it, but we did it. Whatever. But I remember we went back to school the next day, and right away the principal called us in, and they caught us. They're like, you did this. We know. You need to write a bunch of apology letters to the school. That's our punishment. So it's like, all right. And so the apology letters were, we're real sorry we threw some eggs at your fucking shitty school. We hope they don't stink up the yard for months to come. We certainly hope we didn't get anybody's clothing, because that'd be a severe disappointment to us, and it would break our heart to know that somebody went home with the stink of our eggs all over them. It was a lot of fun. So, oh, you had to go? Alright, Russian. I in the title of this stream, like Tuesday when the DLC released, someone put $100 million spending spree. I'd only had $57 million on his account. Oh, fuck that. I love Overwatch. I love Overwatch. So, you ask if I'll play some Overwatch sometime? Yeah, man, that would be a good idea. So, the thing is, there's certain characters that I plain kick ass at, and there's characters that I totally suck at. So, that's the reason it's like, I kind of don't want to do that yet until I get pretty good at all the characters. Because, like, the guy with the bow and arrow, I'm awful at that. I'm awful at characters that you have to charge up your shot before you release it. I've always been awful at, like, pulse rifle characters, you know, like that kind of stuff. I've always been bad at those. I need to snap and it goes, because I hate trying to plan where you're going, you know. So, like, for instance, that guy I'm bad at. But, like, Bastion, I'm fucking awesome at that guy. The Soldier 47 I'm great at. Junkrat I'm really good at. Let's see, playing the healer that looks like he's doing like a Hindu like posing. That guy I'm good at. There's a lot of characters I'm good at on that game. I'm getting better at the girl that jumps and flies with the rockets. I think her name's Pharaoh. Ooh, I'm on Miss Inferno. Should I be on Miss Inferno? Oh, I hope I'm on Miss Inferno. I hope I'm in the right car. You're gonna go fuck your Xbox? You know where you do it? Right in the little slot in the front. It's very tight though, so be careful, because it's made of plastic, and plastic is sharp. Oh, Battlefront? Yeah, but I got bored of it. I got so bored of it. So if I were to fix Battlefront, if they're like, Bacon, fix Battlefront, what do? I would be like, okay, first off, make it so that the rebels aren't wearing the fucking JCPenney collection. I hate their brown outfits. It looks like they bought them at Mervin's. I know, because they don't have Mervin's anymore. That's why it looks like that. And then I would open up team chat. How am I ever supposed to get a fucking a team going and meet people and form strategies and form bonds with people if there's no open team chat, you know? And so those two things alone, it's like really break the fucking game for me. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take a district. Yeah. Yeah, and so like Star Wars Battlefront, for those reasons I got bored, because it felt like when I killed people, it was like, alright, and when I died, it was like, alright. Like, it was missing, like, the feeling of conquest, which comes from your team overcoming another team's got strategy. And so that stuff bugged me about it, but, I love the graphics, and the actual combat feels good. So these are issues that they could fix with a patch. You know, Destiny had the same problem. When Destiny first started, there was no open chat. You would be in the first open lobby, and there was no open chat, and I was like, dude, how am I ever supposed to meet people? Like, you're supposed to go to the main city to go, does anybody want to do a quest with me? Like, that was the point, right? That's the whole point of a main city. And so, like, games need to do that. Otherwise, how am I ever supposed to start a Star Wars clan? Unless I'm bringing my Black Ops friends over. But to do that, it would have to rely on them definitely purchasing it, which you know. Anyways. Alright, Jay. Yeah, alright. You need to chill out on that a little bit. I tried to keep the stream, you know, a little bit friendly for some of the younger audience, even though I'll curse some. Yeah, you know, you gotta chill out a little on that. That's pretty gross. That is gross. That is just ew. No, I honestly, personally don't get, like, grossed out by fucking anything. But I have to consider the idea that, you know, there's some people in here that probably do and maybe might take offense. And I want everybody to enjoy themselves and everybody to have a good time and everybody here to feel welcome, you know. So that's the only reason I ask for that kind of restraint. But, you know, I mean, in my real life, I'm a filthy individual like anybody else. Chili Pet has added me as a friend. That's awesome, Chili. Ouch is online. Fuck yeah. Ooh, explosions. Ouch is like my favorite person. I'm not joking. Like, you guys only see him in video and I see him like outside here. And you know what? Outside here, he is one of the nicest people you could ever fucking meet. So, a lot of times you'll meet YouTubers and they're kind of putting up a front or they're kind of whatever. And while he does hype up his energy and do funny things, as far as like him being a very nice person and a really kind of like talented and like smart person, that shit's not fake. Yeah. I forgot Junkrat. Junkrat's awesome. Battlefront? Oh, hell no. I know, expert. I know. You got me there. You got me with that. Oh no. Yeah, Destiny, I liked and hated it. Its physical mechanics were like the actual, I shot you, I felt the bullet move, I felt it hit you, the travel time made sense to me like that. It was beautiful, but I hated the structure of it when it first started. Oh, you gotta go on this raid with all these people, and it's all confusing, and at the end you might get a piece of armor that you actually already have, and you do it 5 more times, and like, I fucking hated it when it started. It was so grindy, and because okay, that comes from experience. I used to play EverQuest, I used to play Dark Age of Camelot, I used to play Star Wars Galaxies, I used to play like a lot of online MMORPGs, and there's a certain grindy structure to it all, which is get some armor, get up to level 1, now get better armor, and get up to level 2, now get to better armor, get to level 3, and eventually you can kill red creatures, and it's like, I hate the grind and slippage of power. You always have to get the next DLC's armor and the next DLC's weapon, because if you don't, yours isn't as strong anymore, and it's like, just the constant grind, power slide used to piss me off, and I saw that's what they were doing. I mean, I knew that's what they were doing, so I used to hate Destiny. Why, thank you, expert. I'm glad you love. They need a love button. Please hit that love button. Alright, I said I was going to keep it clean. No more love button talk. Oh, dude, Lego games are great. Lego games are great. I know they're for little kids. I know that, but you know what? They're made in such a charming, fun little way that, like, I like just watching my friends play it, you know? I'll fucking watch my friends play it. Yeah, let's invite Chili again. I think he got booted. There you go, Chili.
Chat, reply, new message button.
I'm having a hard time with this spiral. I hate this spiral. Nice. No! That's where I keep fucking up. Yeah, you know, I did look at, you're right, Summer. I looked at the updates that the Taken King did, and I saw that a lot of the updates they did remove a lot of the grind. Like, for instance, they made it so that you were able to... Oh shit, let me get down there. They made it so that you were able to... Ah, fuck! Get more often the epic loot that you need when you do missions, and kind of reduce a lot of redundancies in it, and allows you to carry more quests from the guy that gives you the quests. I forgot his name. The board, you know, and like just shit like that. Like, so it's like, okay, oh, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why do I keep doing that? So I did see that they did a lot of that, but did they ever add open voice chat in the main city? Because that's like a basic of all those kinds of things. You add open voice chat in there, and then every other dungeon or level, you play like it's an instant. You have people load onto a map by themselves in their own little server. That way you don't get bombarded with a whole lot of chat constantly or people stumbling your missions. And when I saw that they had people kind of loading into their own stuff, I thought, oh, okay, well, this is going to do that. And then they didn't. It's like, well, how am I supposed to meet people? I got to type out all my messages? Are you kidding? There we go. There we go. Stop being a dummy. All right. So, but the things I did like about Destiny, the art style is incredible. I'll give them that. They did steal a little bit of like imagery from Mass Effect, in my opinion. Like when I look at, I think it's the Hunter class. My first thought is like, oh, Tali Van Zora. It's good to see you again. Tali Van Zora, Voss Normandy. Shit. I realized that every time I join this, you say, hey, BB. Why do you say, hey, BB? I did notice that. I mean, it can't be Bacon Creepy. That'd be BC. What is BB? Is it Best Buds? I know it's Best Buds. There we go! Fuck yeah! I love my pink car. My pink car looks like a Japanese anime robot, like it came out of Bubblegum Crisis. Bubblegum Crisis was his old anime from, I don't know, I want to say it was the early 90s. It was a spin-off from Ad Police, and it was kind of like Charlie's Angels, but you got like 3 girls, you put them in mech robots, and you had them fight boomers. Boomers are basically like, they're like the cyborgs in Blade Runner. They're androids that have gone nuts, need to be chased down by the cops. Yeah. Nobody uses what? You got terrible internet? I'm very sorry, man. Is there any reason my kitten looks like Kitten's Pimp? I used to use the pig mask, but the pig mask, I notice, A, everybody uses the pig mask, and B, it's a little aggressive looking, you know? It kind of like comes off like I'm a dick. And so I can be a dick, but I generally don't think I am, you know? So I thought, well, let's do something else. And then I liked I used to use the Cupid mask, and I'd put it with like pervert clothes. I used to give him yellow tiny shorts and slippers, and that shirt that says "I heart to whatever you." I'd love to whatever you. That one, and I had that for a while. That looked creepy as fuck though, and so I ended up landing on this one. I just like the way it looks. My hipster kitty, kitty pimp. The open chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, but at least then, like, okay, then newbies, 2 brand new kids who are like, I don't know anybody, can someone help me? They can at least sometimes connect with each other. Hold on, I'm walking to get a Sobe. They can sometimes connect with each other. When I used to play, like, Dark Age of Camelot, I remember my first day, I'm standing in Midgard's capital, I'm looking around, and I'm like, can anybody help me? I don't know what to do. And this one guy, his name was Natas, N-A-T-A-S. I remember it's Satan backwards, like the old skater. He came by, and he's like, here, and he gives me 2 platinum and a bunch of seals and a bunch of gold, and he's like, go to that merchant, don't give this to anybody. I'm like, okay. And then after I got in game, I realized that guy gave me like for someone my level, like a month and a half's worth of work. So shit like that wouldn't ever happen in a game that didn't have open chat, you know? He was in a clan called Northmen. I joined that clan. It was a good clan. One of you guys got to finish. It's got to happen. All right, Anthony. Good night, man. Good night. Thanks for joining the stream and thanks for staying as long as you did. Windier Island. How you doing? You got? Oh, you're going to? Oh, you got to go to bed for school tomorrow. I hear you, man. No problem. Yeah, no, you got. It's not like, oh, go be study. It's like, don't go and hate life. You know, that's a good enough reason so you don't like go through school going like, I just want to go home and take a nap. Harmony. You're from Israel? No shit. Hello, Israel. I am from California. Do you realize right now we are talking, what is that, like fucking 5,000 miles and it's really taking like 30 seconds? That's just amazing to me sometimes. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Well, I can. So part of the reason I don't start my streams later is I'm trying to be conscientious of Icy's streams. And Icy tends to start his streams around 2 a.m. And so I try to get it started around like midnight so I can get a couple hours in. And so if I hit that 2 a.m. mark and he's starting, I can jump off and not bump into it. I know, for instance, he's not doing it tonight, so I'm just going to keep going for a while. Four amazing Overwatch cinematic short movies about Winston Reaper, Widowmaker, Transfer. Oh, yeah, I saw a couple of them. I didn't see all of them, but I saw a couple of them. Take care, Anthony. Good to see you, man. Oh, I hear you. Alright. Ooh, let's get this going so we can get people invited in here. Confirm settings, crew members. Extend time. If anybody wants an invite into the lobby, send me a message. Bacon Creepy, L34CON, space CREEPY. I'll take that message and go to your profile and send you an invite right in. It's only 11:45 in the morning. That's trip. It's 1:45 in the morning here. So we got a 10-hour difference. That's almost half the world. Like 12 hours is half the world. I've never been to Israel. In fact, I have been very few places. I've been to Hawaii, Mexico, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, just to shit around California, honestly. Jolly old shitty English. If anybody needs an invite, send me a message. I'll make sure to send you an invite. Bacon Creepy. Well, it looks like it might just be the three of us for this last race. Are you really in Slovakia? Isn't that the Slovenian... No, it's the Czech Republic and Slovenia. Is that what it's called now? That's fucking cool, man. Dude, that's trippy as shit to me. That's awesome. That's weird to think, like, sometimes I'll look at my Google Analytics and it'll show me, like, the globe, and it shows you which countries people, like watch you from, and the ones they watch you the most will be, like, really red, and the ones that are least, like, of course, fainter down to pink, and then clear. And then sometimes I'll see spikes and it's like, who the fuck is watching me, like, in Zambia? And who the fuck is watching in, like, I don't know, the Guam? You get these random spikes and it's like, that's awesome. It's trippy to think that there's someone out there going, I like this guy's channel. I love that shit. Into the hole, into the hole. You can go either way, but go into the hole. Oh, I should have turned the contact off on this one. This one is a fun with contact off. It just looks like it would be fun. I said that last time and I forgot, But I mean, look at this thing. Wouldn't it be fun to just bap each other off these things? But instead I'm going to drive conservatively. I'm going to drive slow and steady, wins the race. Right. I know it's not like stunty, but I like this. I like how flat and wide and green and blue everything is. And I'm going to go back in my rant that GTA is a beautiful game that I really like. The colors and how it can render so many 3D objects with so many textures and so many personalizations all at the same time. I remember I come from the day when games used to have sprites. Games would have a specific a character model map that no matter what angle you looked at it from, it would face you. Like in Doom and Duke Nukem, like that kind of stuff. And it's just amazing to see how far video games have come in such an extremely short time. And it makes me realize how badass they're going to look like in just another 10 years. They'll be almost indistinguishable from real life, hopefully. I love games. Love games! You have a PS3? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I have a broken PS3. This is why I didn't buy a PS4 and I bought an Xbox One instead, was because when my PS3 broke, PlayStation tried to charge me $300, and I didn't break it. I owned it for a week, and I got the 800 whatever error, and it basically means your Blu-ray disc player was broken. And so I called Sony, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll fix it for $300." And I'm like, "That's the fucking cost of the whole unit." And they're like, "Well, I'm sorry." All right, and then so I stopped playing it. So I started playing my Xbox. My Xbox red ringed, and Microsoft fixed it for free and replaced it for free and did the shipping for free. And I thought, you know what? Fuck you, PlayStation. I'm an Xbox man now. So that's why I'm on the Xbox mostly. But now that I have the Xbox, I'll buy a PS4. But I'm just saying, Xbox gets my money first. But I'm gonna pick up a PS4 hopefully real soon here. I don't know. I might just pick it up in a month anyways. I was talking about waiting in case I have, like, you know, in case my business closes for a while. But, like, I make a shit ton of money at my job now. Like, I made $140 today, and I had, like, 5 customers, you know. I don't know what to do with this money. I'm used to being a very poor man. I spent years eating eggs and spaghetti. And so, like, it's like, sometimes I come home, it's like I just throw it in a pile on my dresser, and it's like, here. I'm gonna go buy a game, and so maybe I'm being overly cautious when I'm like, I should be careful, you know, because it's like maybe I should just go fucking buy a PlayStation, you know, because I wanna play Uncharted. I like games that have an excellent story. Those tend to be the ones that I remember the most. Like I said, like Mass Effect and shit like that. You know, games that have excellent story, and Uncharted just screams excellent story. But yeah, I need to pick one up. And so do you, my friend. You need to get off the PS3 and you need to get on either the Xbox One or the PS4 or the next generation. Just because the last generation's GTA creator, it is not the same as ours. You don't get the same like prop rotations and shit like that. And it's just, you know, get a smaller prop limit, and there's just so many benefits to it. And then you can join these races, of course. Anybody can join. Cutie Pie, anybody can join. So it is Slovakia. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was called the Czech Republic and Slovenia. Or are those different countries? Is Slovakia basically after Czechoslovakia disbanded, and it's the one half? Is that what that is? I mean, I'm not a geographer, but I think that's what's going on, right? And the next question is, were you alive when it was Czechoslovakia? Are you old enough? But that's cool, man. I love that. Like I'm old enough where I was around when the Berlin Wall was up. I was around when Eastern Europe was like in movies. That's where the bad guys lived. You know, that's where the spies were gonna get you. It was a totally different image of it back then. You know, and then the wall fell, and all the countries started to come together. And now we have the fucking European Union. You know, now before, you couldn't get like trade into there from the West. It was like North Korea, like you couldn't get shit in there. It was locked down. And now we've gotten so far that there's some dude in Slovakia watching me play GTA now. I don't know if you appreciate how much the world has changed. Yes, it is. No, I am the same age as Ouch. Oh, okay, cool. No money. I know what you mean. Expert. Yeah. I absolutely know what you mean. I'm not shitting you when I say before this job for like 6 years I was working at a pizza place because the economy took a shit. Remember the economy died? And so while I was there I was making like $2 above minimum wage, and I'd go home with like $10 in tips. It's like, this sucks. I'd come with a free pizza, but like, this sucks, you know? And I would like go to, eat 99-cent store food all the goddamn time. And so it's like, I know what it's like to be broke, man. I hear you. GTA 5 on PC, yes, I'm going to get around to that. I'm waiting on my PC push until Ouch gets his PC. He's going to get a new one so he can do some PC games, because until he gets one, it's kind of pointless for me to do it, you know? I want to do it when I can record with him. We can like do stuff like that. So when he gets his PC, that's when you can expect GTA 5 and Gmod, no matter what. Gary's Mod, no matter what, you can expect those two coming from us. But after that, we're going to have to look to see what's available on the PC. It's a whole new world for us, you know? Oh, gamertag, Bacon Creepy, L34CON, CREEPY on XB1. Next playlist in a minute. I'm typing like an idiot. There we go. Alright, we'll start another playlist here. Gotta scratch my back. Gotta reach my back. Yeah, PC is going to be fun when we make that jump, because there's also a couple of big channels that are on PC that we talk to. We're like, hey, you want to record with us? And they're like, if you come to PC, we will. It's like, nice. So when that happens, we got some goodies waiting for us. We got some new groups to record with. It's always nice to get new blood into the mix, more people in the chat, because there's stuff that like me and Icy and Ouch do that Dave wasn't familiar with, that we were able to surprise him with, and that was kind of fun. Like when we did like hide and seeks and stuff, like we were already like on it. We were like, oh, I know that spot, I know that spot, I know that spot. And so it made it easier for us to like sneak up behind him and fuck with him. And so that kind of stuff is fun to get more people in, you know? I am the king! It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king. I think that's Mel Brooks. It's good to be the king. Nah, I'm not the king. I'm the biggie. Alright, so it's going to kick me out to the world, and then I'll start another playlist really quick. Although, one moment, let me go ahead and pass the mode up really quick. Because I hate being dropped into the world and someone starts to fucking target me for money. Some of that internet money. Give me some of that internet money. What is that? I can't tell which ones we already did. You know what I mean? I think we did those ones. Come on. Trackstar as requested. As requested is mine. It's kind of bullshit though. Not that one. Alright, so we just did... Was that the one we just did? No, but we'll do this one. So this one, we're only going to do maybe another like 25 minutes. So we're not going to do the full playlist, but we'll get like 3 or 4 races out, you know? Oh, I thank you. Why, thank you, cutie pie. That's fun to say, cutie pie. And so now's your chance to send me messages for the invites. We'll get you into the lobby. Next time I stream, I'll promise I'll have another playlist for you guys, because we have been kind of... These ones are getting long in the tooth. They're great races, but we've done them a lot. But send me messages, so right now is the best chance to get in. All from last job. Bam. And then my crew members. Bam. And my friends. Bam. If you send me messages, this is the part where I will send you the invite. The notorious B.I.G. Could be the realest YouTuber. You keep it real. I like that. You're very funny. I really like watching videos. Keep it. Thank you, Jesse. That's really nice of you. That's... Whoa, 6,000 miles away. That's awesome. Jesse, that's really nice of you. That's really nice of you. Dude, 6,000 is pretty far.
Grand Theft Auto
that's awesome, though.
Button.
All right, let's start saying some invites
button.
out here. I don't know if that was the top one or if my thing was doing a thing there.
Invite chat. Reply with text. New message.
There we go.
Antipathy.
That is hard to say.
More button. Report use.
Antipathy.
Play. Invite to it. Join.
There we go.
Chat.
All right, we got an invite out to you. Antipathy.
Home window.
Harmony's joining. Fuck yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll put, we're doing 2 playlists tonight. I'll put both in the description after the stream is done and it goes to video. In fact, as soon as we're done, that's the first thing I'll do is jump off and jump on the social club and go drag up those links and put them up here. It won't be those little short links because they don't have those for playlists. At least I don't think they do. If it's up there, I'm not seeing it, let me know. So I'll put the URL for the page. That'll be the easiest way to find it. It's only 5-second delay. Dude, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy that shit works that fast. That I can go blip and you're like so far away and you're like, oh shit, he pressed the button on his controller. You know? I love modern technology. I remember I had a dial-up modem, I had a DSL, I had a 14.4 kilobyte modem, and then we went up to the 28.8 and then the 56K. Back then you couldn't play games. You could play like text games or games like chess and checkers and shit like that, or you could play like what the fuck is that game called? The first Warcraft, not World of Warcraft, but the original Warcraft. And you could play like StarCraft, that kind of stuff. Do I listen to NWA? Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube from a gang called NWA with Attitude. I don't want to say it out loud. Yeah, I don't listen to a lot of NWA, but The Straight Outta Compton album before the movie came out. So this part pissed me off because I have been listening to this album since I was like 10. And the movie came out, it's like, alright, now everybody knows what this album is, and if I say I like it, people are like, you just like it because of the movie. I'm happy the movie came out, that's great, but I've always fucking loved that album. It's such a good album, the Straight Outta Compton album. That's a weird question, though. Ooh, Heaven's Infinity Loop. Yeah, in high school, my old friend Brian, he made me a tape. On one side was NWA. There was a tape. On one side was NWA, and the other side was a band called Mary's Danish. I used to listen to it all the time. And then one day, I turned the tape on, and both sides are NWA. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? How on earth... Oh, hold on. He wants an invite, probably. How on earth do you get the tape on both sides? And so, I never figured out. All I could figure was NWA was just so badass, they kicked them off their tape. They're like, get the fuck off my tape. Sorry, I was rolling backwards on you. I was doing that invite. Franklin's voice actor. Yeah, Ice Cube. If Ice Cube from NWA met Ice Cube from the movies and TBS, he would kick the shit out of him. He'd be like, you are an embarrassment. What are you doing? You used to be badass, and now you're like an old man who makes family shows. So like, I like Ice Cube, and he had his awesome day, but he kind of is pretending a little bit at this point, you know. Same thing with Snoop Dogg, you know. I mean, they're old men. You get old, and you're not gonna go out and shoot anybody anymore. You know what I mean? But that doesn't diminish what they did and what their music was, you know. I was listening to I walked into a store the other day, and they're playing some music off of Dr. Dre's The Chronic, the original one, and it's like I hear Snoop in the background. It's like, you know what? This is such good fucking music from back then. And then I think like what an old man Snoop is now, how he does like he does a little league with his kids and shit like that, and it's like, well, does that diminish what he used to do, or is he just, you know, resting on his throne now? I like to look at it the other way. I think that's the nicer way to look at it. Alright, here we go. Up and away into Tiffany 707 left. I think he got lagged out. I don't think he left, you know. That wasn't on purpose. It just kind of played out that way. But that was cool. I didn't really see whose name that was, though. My apologies if it made you angry at all. It was not my intention. It was more like, this is happening so fast, I don't know if I can get over and not bump the other wall. But this is such a cool race. This is, again, this is a Tibbons race. Tibbons races, you'll find a lot of his are large, like circular structures in the air, or stunts in the air that you can kind of do repeatedly. I like a lot of his races. He also does other stuff like that. He has like a good troll race. He has this one glass maze where he made floors and walls out of invisible props, so you don't know if you're walking on invisible stuff or you're about to step in a hole. So if you guys are interested, look up Tibbons on the social club, and he makes just a lot of really interesting, a lot of fun, a lot of cool jobs. You can add them to your playlists and, you know, impress your friends, yada yada yada. He's been making them for a while too, so you can dig deep into his list and find a lot of gems in there. Hold on, I'll check out the chat in a minute, guys. I know I've neglected speaking back for a minute. That's only because I didn't crash, you know. Okay, eyes adjust. What's going on here? Friendly bacon, no bad words. I know. I've been listening to NBA since the 6th grade. Nice. Oh, Friday, next Friday, and Friday after next. Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Okay, so let's see if I can't get you an invite back in. So I like Friday the most. The other Fridays, they're just okay, you know, but the first Friday, you know, Friday is a fantastic movie. In fact, Friday, I kind of think it transcends just being like a movie about a guy trying to like pay back his weed dealer. I think it actually gets into that American Graffiti, Dazed and Confused territory where you're instead of it being like just a comedy, you are kind of getting a little bit of a semi-realistic glimpse, even though comedic, into a subset of a teenage culture. Like, if you look at Dazed and Confused, it's what is it like to be a stoner in the 70s chilling for a night in high school. If you look at American Graffiti, what is it like to be a teenager in the 50s cruising out in the car? You know, there's certain movies like that every now and then I think are kind of excellent. And, And Friday, I think, is one of those. What's it like chilling in the hood when you got some problems? The story isn't bigger than that. It's just that, you know? I love that movie. Oh, Tibbons Social Club. It's a Tibbinss. That's his S. It's 2 B's. Oh, and 3 S's. Tibbinss. 2 B's, 3 S's. 2 B's, 3 S's. There you go. Sorry, I tapped an extra one when I was telling you how to type it. I fucked it up. Yeah, he makes great stuff. This one was one of his. In fact, this playlist is his playlist, so it's going to be a few of his and then a couple by some other people. Oh, you got your easy in the picture. Fuck, I didn't even notice that. You were even showing us. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's either easy or it's Ryder, you know? Because Ryder is basically easy. No, we lost OIFWGKTA234. We lost him. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Yeah, the best way to look for really good. This is what I do when I look for creators. So I'm looking to just see if there's new ones out there. I look at good creators I know, and then I either look at the crew he's in, and I look at the jobs that are being made in that crew, or I look at the playlists of that creator because they're going to make playlists out of races that they think are cool. So it's either going to be their best or stuff they've seen from other people that they look up and aspire to, and that's usually how I do it. Ah, getting a bit of a lisp. That's fucking weird. Nose Interno. o-si-ris and T20 are best. That just makes me want to choose this Interno. Yeah, I saw that, dude. Easy does it. I'm trying to think of my favorite NWA song. It might be Gangster Gangster. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a good tape, CD, whatever you want to call it. The Straight Outta Compton album. I like I like that whole album. It's really good. It's so old too. Like the beats are very simple. If you play it to like a modern hip hop guy, he'd be like, "There's no any electronic weird fucking sounds in it. What's going on?" I am old as shit, so I don't like to say my actual age just cause. But I'm in my 30s. I'm in my mid 30s. So, what are you gonna do? You just keep getting older. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be this old, but I am. But I've been playing games since I was fucking 5. When I was 5, I got an Atari 2600. I got it for getting good grades or some shit like that. And that was my first love affair. Oh my god, as soon as I got it, I was like, I'm in love. And I remember when I got my first Nintendo, I got it Christmas morning, and I kind of knew I was getting it, because you know, you look at the boxes and you kind of figure out what size they are. I'm like, dude, that looks like the Nintendo Entertainment System action set box, and these look like Nintendo box size like gifts. And so I opened those first, and as soon as I opened them, I just snuck away and plugged it into the TV, and my family figured out that I snuck up. They got so pissed that I didn't open up the other presents. But I mean, how am I going to pretend that wasn't going to be obviously the coolest gift of the day? So yeah, but I've always been playing games, man. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to stop. I'm not. They're my favorites. They're my favorites. Let's dump the rockets. There we go. Oh, this one's kind of hard. Not hard, but you can get mucked up on it. It's this ending part that you can get mucked up on. Wait, is this the one I'm thinking of? Oh, this might not be the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, no, this isn't the one. The one I'm thinking of is the one where you have to do that weird, awkward climb to get back to the top. Go, car, go! Down, car, down. Oh. Oh. So again, if anybody wants to join... If anybody wants to join, send me a message on the Xbox. It's BaconCreepy L34CON space CREEPY. If you want to join the crew, we do open invites. It's my crew, Ouch's crew, Icy's crew, Dave's crew. It's the crew we put together simply for the purpose of getting people connected with our races and our channels and everything all together. So whenever we want to say, hey, it's race time, we do that crew invite and you're in. And speaking of which, you should follow us on Twitter, myself, Ouch, Icy, Dave, and that way you can see when we have new videos or when we do live streams so you can join, or when we announce that we're recruiting, which we are right now. Oh, the new cars? Oh, okay, the new cars, the FMJ and the Reaper look beautiful, but handle like shit. Oh, man. I'm so disappointed. I so wanted them to be, like, awesome, and they weren't. Did I kill him? I so wanted them to be awesome, and they just weren't. They just weren't. The FMJ digs in. Oh, shit. Oh, that was cool. Look at that. The FMJ digs into ramps and gets wobbly, and then the Reaper just plain old gets wobbly. It's got hop butt. It's got a butt that hops. No, 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 no. I was trying to give him space. I'm an idiot. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Absolutely. There we go. You can stay down there all you want. There we go. I did it. I did it. I hear explosions. Yeah, so like I said, we're recruiting right now. Looking for people with good voices who are interested in recording with GTA, with myself, with Ouch, with Icy, with Dave. We'll get you in the group. And so if you're interested in that, make sure to record your voice, put it on Twitter, or I'm sorry, put a link of it on Twitter so we can see that, and just tag us in it so we can check out what you sound like. And we're doing recruiting. We're going to take a couple weeks in deciding who we're choosing. So if we haven't gotten back to you, don't worry. We haven't gotten back to anybody yet. We actually are keeping it open so we can wait for everybody to come in, because we're not just going to choose one. We're going to see if we can come up with like maybe a group of people that works, something that drives, something that at any night when we're like, oh, let's see if anybody's up to record, we might have 2 or 3 people saying, yeah, I'm here. That's what ultimately we want. We want it so that we can just pump out material for you guys, because lately it's been it's kind of like a trickle when it comes to GTA jobs and that kind of stuff. Just because, can I make that? Yeah. Just because we're all not all together at the same time like we used to be. Shit. This jump is getting hard. Yeah, it has to be Xbox users, just because Ouch is on the Xbox, Dave's on it. We're gonna expand to the PC, but we're not there yet. Oh, it's got dead feet. Look at that, dead feet. There's no gas. I hate when that happens. See, it's dead feeding in. Can you hear it? See, no gas. There we go. Nope. I don't know why it does that sometimes. There we go. That was shitty. At least I'm through now. I like this one, but yeah, I can get hung up every now and then like that. No! Way too much to type. Woo! Nice. Alright, I'm through. I'm down. Yeah, the speed build, they're cool, but man, they take a fucking long time to make. I don't know if you guys know how long those things actually take me to make. Because like the race itself, it's like an hour. Right about an hour. But then I have to, save the race. Then I have to load the race and race it. Then I have to load the race and race it, and save the footage, go into the Rockstar editor, and then take the editor and make... You fucking asshole. Come on. Get out of here then. What are you even fucking doing in my lobby? You don't want to race, dick. So I gotta, whenever I do a speed build, they honestly take maybe 4 hours to put the whole thing together. There we go, up And away and back around again. Oh, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Ah! Oh, hello, Lolbeth. How you doing? You showed up to the end of my stream last time, didn't you? I remember you showed up right at the end. You said Icy sent you. Well, welcome back. You're here at a reasonable time this time. Oh, that's so fucking close. Do I have a parachute right now? Oh, I don't have a parachute. I don't have a parachute. I was going to try to jump out and parachute over to my next checkpoint, but I don't have a parachute. That's okay. It's okay. He's being a little assy, but I don't want to get too mad. It is a game. It is GTA mode. Come on. There we go. My gas is going. My gas is going. I'm just a human. I got angry. Ooh, who'd I kill? Oh, I killed the wrong one. I'm sorry, Miss Harmony. I don't think I didn't mean to get you. Oh, this is cheatable, isn't it? Creepy Bacon's Rage! Yeah, I get mad sometimes. I'm a human. It's okay. Like I said, I'm not too mad. He's just playing the game. It's just GTA. You know, he's bumping me and blocking. That's what you're supposed to do. Woo! All right. Oh, that guy's fucking flying high. Oh, get up there, you fat animal! Yeah! That's a good dig. And like I said, I say it over and over again, but if you guys want to join, just send me a message. I'll send you an invite. We're going to do a couple more races here. I don't know how much longer we go. It's really time. It's when I see my wife come home, I'm going to get off. Mostly just because she goes on her vacation tomorrow. So, you know, it's the last night she's going to be here for like a week. So we want to spend a little time together. All that nonsense. That was smooth. See how I like barely lined up with it? That was actually really cool. Woo! Finish line. Hulk smash! Hulk gently sew pants. Hulk collect flour. Hulk drink Sobe. Does he pull out his fireworks? Nice. Dude, save your fireworks. Save your fireworks. I don't know if you can refill those. I'm not joking, man. Save your fireworks. Save them. I wish I never blew all mine, because I can't use them now. I can't refill them. There's nowhere to buy them. 4th of July is coming. 4th of July is coming. Oh my god. 4th of July is coming. I could probably restock on fireworks, hopefully. I mean, they always do it 4th of July weekend. I forgot about that. What? It's like Icy's in here, by the way you're dressed. Alright. Let's continue on, guys. Let's continue on. If anybody wants in, like I said, send me a message. We'll get you in the races. You can get in here. I can rage on you. It's going to be a good time. Okay, what do we got here? Let me send out the invites. Got to go do something for my dogs real quick, too. But it'll just take a second. Alright. Guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm coming back. Sorry, I had to open the door for my dog. Go out and take a crap. You never use the fireworks? Yeah, I used to save them for when I do jobs. If there was a moment that I felt would make a really good thumbnail, then I would like whip one out and pop it in the air. They're kind of hard to do that for because in the Rockstar editor, it only lets your camera get a certain distance, and then the fireworks blow up a certain distance. So it's really hard finding that sweet spot between where they blow up, where you are, and where you can put your camera to see it and see you or whatever you want to look at. So, there's that. Alright, ready to play. I will rest you, then let you go afterwards. And then we will plan jobs together. This is the one that is fucking hard to get back up here at the end. Tibbons. This one is so hard at the end. There we go. A little coughing out of the way. And down the hill we go. We go down the hill, we make the fucking jump. We take the jump up another fucking hill. Alright. Woo! I like that part. Oh, let's get a rocket. Oh, I didn't get a rocket? What the shit? Yeah, alright. Let's head over there. Down we go! Well, they took them all, didn't they? Alright. I will have to be left up to the awesome power of the o-si-ris alone to make this jump. See? The o-si-ris is awesome. It's got awesome cleaning power, like OxyClean. It's got great power, like Sobe Citrus Energy. Sobe Citrus Energy gives me the power I need to do the most cunning of stunts in the finance and felony, whatever, yada yada yada. Clickbait tag. Shit! So you see, that happens sometimes. What I did there, Tibbons? But check this out. I figured out how to cheat it, because I'm a big old cheater. Let's turn this bitch around. Turn around. Every now and then I launch myself in the checkpoint and I cheat another checkpoint. I hope I didn't block him from getting it. Actually, I kind of hope I did. No! No! Huh? Plinko! I'm not supposed to go that way, am I? Oh, what's going on? You're out of props? I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. You make very short videos chopping random objects? Yes, a chop. Chopper guy! Do you chop random objects? Really? Do you have a channel where you chop random objects? I'm not a dick. I don't mind when people promote channels. Or sometimes you find smaller channels that have really interesting content. Like there was one kid that popped into mind once, and when I looked at his channel, he made like South Park cartoons. He made them out of paper, and he made them himself. He's like, dude, you're really fucking talented. He's like 10 or something. He's like a kid, you know. It's like, dude, you're really talented. So I popped through his channel, gave him a couple likes, and tried to get some of my subscribers to go look at him, you know. But I don't know. If you really have something like that, let me know. I mean, there are dumber channels that actually are interesting, like the slow motion guys, you know? Like when you think about it, that should be the most boring thing in the world, but I've watched that shit a ton of times. Geronimo! Alright, that kind of worked. No, there's not enough, Alright, let's go back up and then back down. This is never gonna work! This is never gonna work! See? See? Nah, it's cool. It's cool, Tibbons. Don't worry about it. What time is it for me? It is 2:24 in the a.m. I'm in California, so, you know, California time. Pacific Standard, or whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No! 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 I'm shark food. Karma. Super karma. These are supercars, so it's super karma. If it was sports cars, it's sport karma. Get there. Oh! God damn it, that just messed up my thing, didn't it? Alright. This is taking me so long to get down this thing. There we go. There we go. This is the one. This is the one. Fucking finally. There we go. There we go. Nothing can stop me now. Nothing can stop me now. Woo! Get there, little car. Get there, little doggy. Yeah! Yeah! And up and around and steal that guy's turbo and then go down again. I notice I'm starting to twist my head more and more as I play. I didn't used to do that. Like I said, like it reminds me of when my mom used to play like Super Mario Brothers. She would play it every now and then. And when it came time to jump, she would do this with the controller like every time. Like it made her jump somehow. I notice I'm starting to like do this kind of shit a lot. Like tilting my head to look around corners. Shit. This is not gonna work. Oh, it is! It is! It is! And everything was great forever! Oh, you son of a bitch. Karma is a beach. And denial is just a river in Egypt. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. This is a good little two-way here, though. Alright, let's pull over here, because there's got to be one more speed. No, I'm just going to fall off, huh? I couldn't get back on. Looking for speed boosts. No. 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 I hope you guys like looking at one screen over and over again. Because I got plenty of that for you. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yeah! No! Just get on there. Just get on there. No. Why is life so hard sometimes? Let's just turn around and do this. Oh, what? Come on, there's gotta be a goddamn one right here. There we go, back in the game. No! I hate this! There we go. There we go. No, you son of a bitch. Ugh. That's okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. About fucking time. Oh! I got out of that pit. That pit was the worst. Although I am now in third on lap 404. I got some catching up to do. But it's doable. It's doable. Catching up is doable on this. All I need is someone else to get unlucky enough to kind of get caught down there for a little while. There. I didn't think I was going to make it unless I tilted a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that guy just plays like a douche. Like, after he missed me, he went after the other guy. Alright, here we go. Ooh, that was close. Oh no! Oh no! Things went bad! Tibbons, I blame you! You fucker. It's true. Will I be streaming? Yes, I will be streaming the same time tomorrow. Tomorrow, at 10 p.m. my wife's flight leaves, and I'm by myself with my dogs after that for about a week. And so tomorrow you can expect a stream, probably about midnight, because, you know, I need to, oh shit, I need to take her to the airport, you know, wait with her there, get back to the car, get out of the airport, which is like 20 minutes on its own, and then back home. So, you know, it's going to be a little while. But I will be on tomorrow night because I can, because it can be as loud as I want, and because, like, okay, it's not that I can't be loud around her, it's that I feel weird, like, be like, hey, GTA! It's like I'm supposed to be married and grown up and stuff, you know? And so, like, part of me, it's a little awkward for that reason, but, that's why I want to... Look, I got first. That's why tomorrow, after she leaves, I'm going to feel free to just kind of go crazy with the streaming. So yeah, you can expect another stream tomorrow about this time. The game does hate me from time to time. Black Ops videos have to be when we have at least 3 people. More is better. So that comes back the next time I can line it up when Ouch is recording, Icy's recording, and Dave's recording, or any combinations of at least 2 of them when I'm on the same time. I'm always up for recording. The only time I'm not around is when I'm either at work or asleep, which of course are large parts of the day. But yeah, you see what I mean, Tibbons? It is a little weird. 'Cause I know, like, even though she's like, I support you, in her head she's like, I'm so embarrassed. What fucking movie is this? I've been watching it all night, and I hate it. Oh, it's Magic Mike. No wonder I hate it. Just happened to come on HBO. Let's see. I always like having a TV on in the background. Ooh, Pulp Fiction. There you go. It's one of the fucking best movies ever. Do you guys know what's in the briefcase in Pulp Fiction? What's inside Marcellus Wallace's briefcase? I know the answer. Do you guys know the answer? And if you haven't seen Pulp Fiction, go see Pulp Fiction. It's a fucking incredible movie. It's gangsters and shit. It's one of Tarantino's first movies where people like notice, hey, who's this new guy? And after Pulp Fiction came out, there was this whole slew of movies that were just copying it. Snatch, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Get Shorty, Salt and Sea. There was a shit ton of them. Then it was all gangsters who were kind of chatty with each other and get into kind of like I don't know, like situations that are dangerous and funny at the same time. There were a lot of those, but always look cool, you know? Yeah. Dildos. Let's see. You feel the same? Yeah, it happened to come on. Dildos. That reminds me of Metalocalypse. You ever watch Metalocalypse? The guitarist, what was his name? Squigar, whatever the fuck his name was. They would like if you didn't like something, that thing is dildos. Alright, if anybody wants an invite, again, this is the time to ask for it. Send me a message. I'll send you an invite right back to you. Send me a message, Bacon Creepy, L34CON, space CREEPY, and we'll get you in here. But other than that, you know, this is probably going to be the last race for the night. I am starting to get a little bit tired, and then the missus, she'll be home soon. So I'm thinking this will probably be the last one of the night. But you can guarantee I'll do another stream tomorrow night, most definitely. I'm going to have all this free time. If I don't do a stream, then I'm going to be sitting here, like, bored in my house, you know? That's crazy. I thought I heard a noise. So I live in apartments. I hear noises all the time. I'm like, what's that? Ooh. I remember when I figured out how to make you go underwater for the little opening screen. I was so proud of myself. I love that fucked up beginning. All right, 3, 2, 1. Get your butts moving. All right. Watch out. There's a rocket up there. No. At least gets revenge. That would have been great if I fucking got that though, you know? Like airborne rocket shots are the best. God damn it. I forgot about that part. That happens there. Alright, well I'm under, and I'm going. Brake check. Oh, he still made it? Fuck that. Alright, here we go. Oh, it really drops you there, doesn't it? What the fuck? I just see cars like bouncing down like pinballs and coming down the roofs. You guys know how to play this, right? But anyways, everybody who joined tonight for the first time, thank you for coming in. You know, I hope you enjoy this kind of thing. Make sure to hit subscribe because I do streams. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to bump you out that time. That was just kind of more like I landed right in your butt there. But if you enjoy this streams like this, make sure to you know, subscribe because I try to invite people in. If anybody wants to join, you're more than free to join. Let's see. I don't know, typical stuff. Hit like and subscribe. Follow me on Social Club. Follow me on Twitter. Send me a link to your voice if you want to join us in recording because we're recruiting right now. Yada yada yada. Make sure not to look directly into the sun. That's bad for you. Let me think. What else? Don't wear white after Labor Day, and make sure that you measure twice before you cut. It's just a safe rule. Look both ways before crossing the street. Don't walk under ladders. Let's see. I think that's all the advice. Those are all the tips I got for you. Those are tips. Those are tips. When I work for tips, that's what they're talking about. Never trust a man with 2 first names for his names. That is an actual tip. If you ever meet someone and what's your name? My name is William Billy. It's like, don't trust him. He's a serial killer. What's your name? My name is Jake James. It's like, dude, that guy's a serial killer. It's just waiting. It's just waiting to happen. Let me know if you agree with that. Or if you have 2 names. Let me know if you have 2 names so I can avoid you. 2 first names. 2 first names. That's what it is. It's got to be your first name and your last name both be first names, you know? That's how it happens. Don't drink milk when there's a full moon. I've never heard that. But what's in the briefcase? Oh, the briefcase! Oh, what's in the briefcase? Okay, so the briefcase, if you've seen Pulp Fiction, is Marcellus Wallace's soul. Marcellus Wallace, it's in the book, it's in the script, it's not in the movie, but it's hinted at the movie that there's no other plausible explanation. It's his soul. He made a deal with the devil for his gangster power. The devil removed the soul out of the back of his neck. That wound never heals. That's why he has the Band-Aid there. The soul is inside the briefcase, and the briefcase's combination is 666, you know, alluding to what it is. And that's why when everybody opens it up, they freeze in amazement, and all they can say is, it's beautiful. That's what it is. It's Marcellus Wallace's soul. That's why he needs it back. That's why those guys stole it, because they're dickheads. And I think that's why when Sam Jackson is talking about being the shepherd, I think he is being a shepherd when you really think about it. If God came down to stop the motherfucking bullets, then that means there's God and the devil in that world, right? And if there's God and the devil in that world, then that means Sam Jackson's job of saving a man's soul is like a shepherd motive. Now, like, normally I wouldn't give a shit about this whole shepherd motive thing. That was kind of cool, actually. I'll give you that. But the miracle in that movie, okay, I'm not religious, so when I say this shit, don't think, oh, here he goes, he's got good news for us, and it's Jesus. No, I'm not religious. In fact, I don't really believe in any of that. But I do like when a movie tells a nice story, and in that one, the miracle exists because Sam Jackson says, I'm quitting the life, I'm going to walk the world like King from Kung Fu, and he quits the life, and the next day, if you put the movie in order, would be Bruce Willis now alone at a job in a town that isn't his own town because he's been in Amsterdam. He doesn't have a partner, and he goes to Bruce Willis' apartment, and he takes a shit, and there's nobody watching his back, and he dies. He dies because he's alone, he doesn't have friends. And that's what makes me realize, oh, the miracle is true. Because if he believed in the miracle, he would have quit and he wouldn't have died. So that was God punishing him for his lack of belief, for not being a holy warrior and the savior of this guy's soul. It's all in the background of the movie. I love that movie. Oh, yeah. I love that movie. I love Quentin Tarantino movies. I love his movies. They're fantastic, man. All of his movies are fantastic. I mean, it's in the background because when you look at the movie, it's about gangsters doing gangster shit, you know? Talking about royales with cheese and stuff like that. Like, but then, like, there's all this great, like, kind of, like philosophical shit all under it. And I'll tell you, I'm not gonna lie, every time at the end when he says, I'm trying, Ringo, I'm trying real hard to be the shepherd, I get choked up, like, every time. Like, I know what you mean, man. You're tough. Alright, guys. Excuse me. We're going to call that a night now. We're going to call it a night on the stream just because I'm starting to get tired. I've been doing it for a couple hours. I came straight home and didn't eat anything, so I am getting hungry also. I want to get up and smoke. My tongue's feeling fat because I've been yammering my mouth for a couple hours now. It's actually a little harder than it seems on the body to continue going all this time. The name of that movie is Pulp Fiction, man. Pulp Fiction. If you haven't had a chance to see it, it's from the 90s, and it's a life-changing movie. It's when we see it's like holy shit, that was a great fucking movie. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. You do yourself a favor. It's cool. I'm not gonna tell you guys go see Godfather. I'm not gonna tell you go see Citizen Kane. I mean, they're good movies, but they're different. They're slow and they're more for like a film class. But Pulp Fiction is for teenagers who love feeling like that gangster shit sometimes. It's for older people who like a really beautiful plot and a well-paced story. It's for film buffs who are like, man, this movie is built so cool. But it's by Tarantino, so yeah. Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave now. Yeah, Mid-Air Kill, dude, that was pretty good. It's a little harder than it seems. Anyways, that was thanks guys for joining tonight. I'm gonna take off. Like I said, my mouth's starting to get tired, my neck and my head and everything. I need to go get some food. So tomorrow night, streaming about the same time. I'll do it for longer tomorrow night because I'll be by myself. I got nothing else to do, and you should expect it just about every night this week. Unless I go and record without or something like that, you should expect that most nights this week. So thanks for joining, guys. Take her easy. I'll see you all real soon.